So, a few years ago, well, actually, closer to 8 or 9 years ago, I uploaded a video to my YouTube channel called How I Design Beautiful Websites Using RapidWeaver. I think that's the title of it. But in any case, it was about how I use RapidWeaver, which is a design app for Mac users, and how I create beautiful and effective websites for my clients with it. And what I did was I showed how I took some kind of prefab themes. You have to use a theme with RapidWeaver, and I showed how I took those themes and transformed them into these amazing sites that help my clients attract their target audience to them and convert them into loyal clients and loyal customers. Now, within a few months of that video being uploaded, I got quite a few queries for website design services, and within a few months, even after that, I was fully booked. And eventually that video racked up something like 65,000 views. It's a little bit old now, so I don't think too many people are watching it anymore. But the point is that video can really help your business. But in my opinion, it can really help if you know what you're doing, if you have something to say, and you put it together in the best way possible. So YouTube has really changed over the past 10 years or so. I think it's a much more crowded space. You really have to do a lot more to stand out. And I think there's also an expectation that the videos you put up, especially your business videos, are going to be really good. They have to be high quality. They have to have great picture quality, great sound quality, and great editing quality. And not only that, you really have to have content that speaks to your target audience, speaks to them well, and lets them know that without any shred of a doubt, you're the best at what you do. So if you're seriously thinking of creating a video for your business and putting it on YouTube, I'd like to share with you some tips to think about really before you get into that, because video creation is a lot of work and it's not that easy at the beginning. But once you get the hang of it, yeah, it does get easier, and it becomes a more kind of, it's just something you get used to doing. So let me go into those tips right now. Number one, you want to create content that your audience wants. So find out what they know, what their big questions are, and offer answers. You also want to plan your content creation well ahead of time. I write scripts for all of my videos. I know sometimes that's hard to believe because I stumble on words, but I do. I write them ahead of time. I practice them numerous times and rewrite them a fair amount before I actually record the videos. Use good equipment and work with a pro if you can. Now, I'm very lucky. I get to work with a cinematographer who I happen to be married to. So he's got great equipment, great sound equipment, great camera equipment, and he has taught me a lot about how to edit my videos so that they come out really nicely. I know this is a lot for many people, so do your research. If you can't work with a professional, take some course on how to create your videos. Batch create. Now, you've probably heard this from some others, but shooting several videos at a time saves a lot of time. And when you've finished uploading them, you can schedule them so that you can schedule them on YouTube to go out once a week or twice a week or whatever. But it saves a lot of time and it frees up your time so that you can work on other things. Also, try to look your best. You don't have to have your makeup and hair perfect like a lot of these beauty YouTubers, but don't wear your pajamas on camera, okay? I mean, I think you can be casual, but just look the way your prospects would expect you to look if they were to meet you in person. You know, be decent, consider how they're looking at you for the first time. Number 6, you want to optimize your videos on your website. And what does that mean? Well, you're not just going to show your videos on YouTube, but you're probably going to embed them on your website, on a certain blog post or another page on your website. And you want to make sure that the world can find that video. So make sure that the title of your video is something that people, has terms that people would use to find you. And then put some of those terms in the body of the page as well, so that when Google crawls your website or people are looking for those terms, they will find you. And finally, study your statistics. I know for some of you, this is a painful task when you're starting out. You might think, you might see low numbers or numbers that you don't really like, or you may not really understand the statistics, but study them. Understand what they mean and look at them as an opportunity to fine-tune what you're doing and improve your videos, okay? So that's pretty much it. YouTube has been really great for my business, but I've had to work a lot at it. I've learned a lot over the years. And at a time like this, you know, in the middle of a pandemic, when everyone's on video, when everyone's online, I should say, and they're looking at videos, it really is much harder to stand out and be known as the go-to person in your field. But I do think video makes a huge difference. So I hope that this has been helpful to you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications bell so that you know when my newest video has been uploaded. And if you need some further assistance with your website project, by all means, sign up for a free web clarity call. We'll talk for about 30 minutes about what's working, what's not, and how I can help you. And hopefully I'll give you the #1 thing that you need to work on so you can move forward. As always, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I will see you and talk to you soon again in my next video.